Hey, it's nice to have you here. I'm Rashid Dasana, co-founder and part of the Cowrie team. I started my career building AI systems that help diagnose disease in rural Ghana. And now I'm focused on building infrastructure that lets AI handle money. Because as AI gets smarter and smarter every day, it would eventually need a way to make payments. So before I introduce the problem at hand, I'd like to introduce a startup called Sentient Silicon because they were the first team that showed how big this problem really is. So a few months back, we discovered sentient silicon. They train AI models using thousands of annotations from more than 5,000 contributors across Africa. And the problem was that every single day, a single human on their team had to review huge numbers of annotation tasks, score each contributor, and then trigger thousands of micropayments manually. This took them hours of repetitive works and eventually slowed down how they could grow. So the challenge they faced became very clear when they tried to automate these payouts. What they wanted to do was to automate payments to their contributors using AI agents. But right now, the only real way to do that is to give the AI agent your private keys. And this we can all attest to as a very big risk because if the AI misbehaves, for instance, or gets jailbroken, then the entire treasury is exposed and you could lose everything to spend safely. So, what solution do we propose at Cowrie? Well, obviously, we built Cowrie, a protocol and Aptos layer that lets AI agents make payments safely without ever holding private keys. One important thing we implemented was the smart contract system where spending mandates are created. You can think of these mandates as like credit cards that the user sets up for their AI agents. The mandate contains the daily or transaction limits for that agent, and every payment is checked against those limits automatically. So, even in an extreme situation where the AI makes a mistake or tries to spend more than it should, then the transaction is simply declined by the smart contract on Aptos. No keys are exposed and no unauthorized spending. That's really exciting, right? So that's the core of how Cowrie works. At this point, my co-founder would walk us through a short demo. He'll show how a spending mandate is created, how an AI agent connects to it, and how the system enforces limits on chain. I'll hand it over to him now.
Hi, my name is Mohammed. I'm the co-founder of Cowrie. Now that you've heard from my co-founder, I will go ahead and show you how it works. We're in the Cowrie portal. I will connect my Petra wallet, which serves as a source of funds for my AI agents to spend. In Cowrie, we developed a spending mandate, which is basically a prepaid credit card for the AI agent. This enables the AI agent to make transactions without ever having to see your private keys. To create a spending mandate for this AI agent, I will set the spending limit to $20. Once I confirm on my Petra wallet, the mandate will be deployed on Aptos. Now I'll switch to Claude. We built an MCP server that enables Claude, our AI agent, to call our smart contract functions. Now I'll tell Claude to send $10 from the mandate. In the background, Claude uses the execute payment function we created to make the transaction, return the hash, and the transaction on Aptos Explorer. On the Explorer, you can see the transaction has been successful. Now here's the key part. If I asked Claude to send $50, which is way above its spending limit I created initially on the credit card or the mandate, the smart contracts we deployed will reject it automatically. That means that the AI never gets a chance to overspend your money. We believe this is the safest and most effective ways an AI system or an autonomous system could be trusted to manage real money. Thank you.